Okay, hi, hello, good evening. Welcome to live quiz at 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sir YouTube channel. So today's quiz is general knowledge, 18th part. So I hope you all have come with preparations. Okay, for the people who have come for the first time, if we have any, so you will have the quiz link given in the description box and as well as in the live chat. I'm pasting the quiz link again in the live chat. Please note, you just have to click on that, enter your name and start the quiz. And wait for me to start the quiz. Okay. Okay, let's check the time. 7:33 is the time and we have 64 members, participants already joined. So we shall wait for few more minutes, 2 more minutes, and 7:35 sharp we shall start. Initially I thought of conducting only 40 questions but I ended up 60 questions. And I hope you will enjoy the questions, definitely. So please let me know how do you feel about the quizzes and how did you like or how did you how did you not liked, or if you did not like or whatever it is. So whatever your feedback, you please let me know. You can paste your comments in the comment section after the quiz, live quiz. Participants have joined. 7:34 now. Okay, it's 7:35, 89 participants we have now. Let's begin the show. So good luck for everyone. Let's begin. So first question coming up on your screens now. In which category did Mother Teresa win the Nobel Prize? In which category did Mother Teresa win the Nobel Prize? Have 30 seconds to answer every question. 79 members made their choice within the time out of 97 participants. Let's check the leaderboard score. We have Vinesh, Mokshadatta, Radhika on the top 3. 58 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 2 coming up on your screens now. So who among these developed a system of writing for the blind? Time is up. 86 members answered this within the time frame out of 98 participants. And the leaderboard scores: first, second, third, fourth positions replaced. 50 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 3 on your screens now. Which of these grows above the soil? Which of these grows above the soil? So time is up. 88 members answered this. Let's check the leaderboard scores if I could see any change. Second, fourth, sixth positions replaced. 69 members answered this correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 4 on your screens now. Which of these is a landlocked country? Which of these is a landlocked country? Time is up. 87 members answered to this question out of 103 participants. Looking into the leaderboard scores now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions replaced. 30 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 5 upon your screens now. In mythology, who among these had the most number of brothers? In Hindu mythology, who among these had the most number of brothers? Time is up. 93 members answered it. Third and sixth positions replaced. 65 members answered to this question correctly. Moving on to the sixth question, coming up on your screens now. Who is the current Chief Minister of Tamilnadu? There ends the time. 93 members answered to this question. 5th, 6th, 7th positions replaced. And looking into the leaderboard score, 50 members answered this question correctly. Let's move on to the next question, question number 7 on your screens now. Which monument are you most likely to see from the Diorohi Bazaar? Which monument are you most likely to see from the Diorohi Bazaar? Okay, time is up. 87 members answered to this question. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. So 1, 4, 5, 7 positions replaced. 34 members answered to this question. Okay, question number 8. What is the oldest national park in India? Which is the oldest national park in India? There ends the time. 89 members answered to this question. And the leaderboard score: first, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh positions replaced. 39 members answered to this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 9, coming up on your screens now. Who scored the first one-day international century for India? Who scored the first one-day international century for India? ODI century. First century for India. Time is up. 91 members answered to this question. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 positions replaced. 52 members answered this question correctly. Question number 10 upon your screens now. To which dynasty did Qutb Uddin Aibak belong? To which dynasty did Qutbuddin Aibak belong? Time is up. 90 members answered. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 6 positions replaced. 22 members answered it correctly. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 11 upon your screens now. So it's a fill in the blank. What is the movie with this combination? You're seeing 3 different personalities, movie stars, and what is the movie with the combination? Okay, time is up. 39 members managed it to type the answer. 5th position is replaced. Let me check. 6 members only were able to answer it correctly, and the correct answer is Manam. Okay, let's move on to the 12th question upon your screens now. In 2005, who became India's first Formula 1 racing driver? In 2005, who became India's first Formula 1 racing driver? Time is up. 70 members. 72 members answered. Still people are answering. I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. 78 members answered. Maybe it reflected late. 39 members answered it correctly. Moving on further, question number 13 coming up on your screens now. So which of these can you type using the top set of letters on a standard keyboard? Only the top set of keyboards, which starts with Q and ends with P. Time is up. 83 members answered it within the time out of 113 participants. And I could see 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions replaced. 36 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the 14th question coming up on your screens now. So, mohair is the yarn made from which animal's hair? Mohair is the name given to the yarn made from which animal's hair? Okay, time is up. 92 members answered this now out of 116 participants. And let's look into the leaderboard scores. And I could see 5, 6, 7 positions replaced. 41 members managed it correctly. Moving on further, question number 15 upon your screens coming up now. Which of these is sometimes called Vilaiti Bangan? Vilaiti Bangan. Which vegetable is called sometimes Vilaiti Bangan? Bangan is actually brinjal in Hindi. So Vilaiti means foreign eggplant or foreign brinjal. Which of these is sometimes called Vilaiti Bangan? There ends the time. 91 members answered it, and the leaderboard scores. First position is replaced and picked up with Soumya, yes. 14 members answered this question correctly. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 16 on your screens now. Okay, the boa constrictor is also called the red-tailed boa or common boa, is a species of large what? Boa constrictor. Okay, there ends the time. 89 members answered it out of 116 participants. Okay, 6th, 7th positions replaced. It looks like a very good competition today. 33 members managed it correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 17 on your screens now. Which color occupies 97.63% of the area on the flag of China? If you remember the flag of China, you can pick it up, the color. There ends the time. 90 members picked that up within the time. And let's look into the leaderboard scores. 6, 7 positions replaced. 71 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the 18th question on your screens now. The name of which chemical element comes from the Latin word for coal? The name of which chemical element comes from the Latin word for coal? Time is up. 90 members picked it up now. And let's check the leaderboard score if there is any change. 3rd, 6, 7 positions replaced. 52 members answered this question correctly. Moving on further, question number 19 coming up on your screens now. Which Indian leader has written 2 books titled Rajiv and Rajiv's World? Which Indian leader has written 2 books titled Rajiv and Rajiv's World? Time is up. 87 members answered it out of 117 participants. third, sixth, seven positions replaced. It's a tough competition between 10 members almost. 33 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 20 on your screens. Cricket bats are made up of and should be made up of which type of wood? Cricket bats made up of or should be made up of, as per the rules, with which wood? Cricket lovers, maybe they would be answering it correctly. 70 members managed it to type within the time frame, and second and sixth positions replaced. 13 members answered it correctly. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 21 coming up on your screens now. Which of the following is in Jammu and Kashmir? Which lake is in Jammu and Kashmir? Time is up. 87 members answered it within the time frame out of 119 participants. Fifth, seventh positions replaced. 31 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 22nd. Which of these monuments is located in the state capital? Which of these monuments is located in the state capital? There ends the time. 89 members answered it. And the leaderboard scores 1, 2, 5, 7 positions replaced. Someone is trying hard to come into the top 3 positions. 53 members answered this question correctly. Let's check the 23rd question. Here comes on your screens now. Now, what is the name of the movie with this combination? What is the name of the movie with this combination? You could see the 3 pictures of 3 different stars. In which movie these 3 played 3 different roles together? Time is up. 61 members managed it to type their answers within the time. Again, Sri Vaishnavi has come to the top 7 positions. 4 members answered this question correctly. Okay, let's quickly move on to the next question now. 24th question. In the Harry Potter series, what is the fastest broomstick called? I don't know. I somehow do not like Harry Potter series. I never tried to watch any of the Harry Potter series movies. Time is up. 90 members made their choice out of 120 participants. Second, fourth, fifth, seventh positions replaced. 37 members answered to this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 25 on your screens now. In 1896, who gave up German citizenship and was not a citizen for any country until 1901? In 1896 who gave up German citizenship and was not a citizen of any country until 1901. There ends the time. 90 members answered it now. And 1, 3, 4, 7 positions replaced. 30 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 26 on your screens now. Which was the first means of transport to appear on a stamp of independent India? Which was the first means of transport to appear on a stamp of independent India? Time is up. 86 members I could see answered this question. Again, 1, 3, 5, 6 positions replaced. 21 members answered this question correctly. And surprisingly, 47 members, 47, majority of the people answered it as rickshaw. And not only here today, but wherever I have asked this question, I have observed that most of them will answer it as rickshaw. I don't know why. Moving on quickly to the next question. Question number 27 coming up on your screens now. Who was the youngest woman to receive the Bharat Ratna? Who was the youngest woman to receive the Bharat Ratna? Don't worry if you are answering it wrong. It makes no difference. Even if you answer it wrong, you will learn today. So play to learn. 4, 5, 6 positions replaced. 36 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the next question. Question number 28 on your screens now. What is the name of the Formula 1 Grand Prix track in India? What is the name of the Formula 1 Grand Prix track in India? Time is up. 85 members managed it within the time frame. Looking into the leaderboard scores, no change in the 7 positions. 36 members answered this question correctly. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 29. Okay, who went to Natal in 1893 to serve a merchant there named Dada Abdullah? Who went to Natal in 1893 to serve a merchant there named Dada Abdullah? There ends the time. 86 members answered it now. 7th position replaced. 25 members answered this question correctly. So most of the participants just guessed this question because maybe they did not read Mahatma Gandhi's biography. Question number 30. Who was the president of the USA when Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon? Time is up. 88 members answered it. Okay, first 6, 7 positions replaced. 29 members answered this question correctly. A lot of confusions over there. Moving on to the next question, question number 31 on your screens now. The color of our eyes depends on the amount of melanin in the which part of the eye? Time is up. 88 members answered to this question. And the leaderboard scores. First and 7th positions replaced. 42 members answered this question correctly. It's a very good competition over there today. A lot of changes on the leaderboard score. So which one of the following superstars also worked as a child artist? Which one of the following superstars who also worked as a child artist? Time is up. 88 members answered to this question. And 3rd, 4th, 7th positions replaced. 46 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 33. What is the main ingredient of the food item Rogan Josh? Rogan Josh. What is the main ingredient of the food item Rogan Josh? Time is up. 84 members answered it. No change in the 7 positions. 39 members answered this question correctly. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 34 on your screens. So what is the combination here? Pawan Kalyan, Trisha, Reema Sen. In which movie you will find these 3 members? Find the name of the movie with the combination of these 3 actors. Pawan Kalyan, Trisha and Reema Sen. I couldn't get you the photographs, but I'm sure you people remember their faces. Time is up. 70 members managed it to type the answer within the time frame. Let's check. 3rd position is replaced. 14 members managed it. Correct answer. And unfortunately 56 incorrect responses were received. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 35. If the oxygen supply is high, the color of a flame would appear. If the oxygen supply is high, the color of a flame would appear in which color? Time is up. 89 members answered this out of 125 participants. Leaderboard score 6th position replaced. 47 members did it right. Moving on to the 36th question. Which is the smallest country to have hosted the Summer Olympic Games? Which is the smallest country to have hosted the Summer Olympic Games? Which is the smallest country? If if you take in GDP, then Finland is smallest. But if you take the area wise, Greece is smallest. Time is up. 85 members answered to this question. Leaderboard scores. 7th position is replaced. 32 members did it right. 37 members answered it Finland. I hope they did not check Google. Let's check 37th question coming up on your screens now. In India, whose official residence is Panchavati? In India, whose official residence is Panchavati? Rama, Telangana. Very good. So many people answered as Lord Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram. Lok Kalyan Marg. The people who have answered it as Lok Kalyan Marg, I'm sure they might have browsed it on Google. That's why they ended up with the wrong answer. Prime Minister is the right answer. 6 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the next question. Question number 38. A shrimp's heart is located in its... Do you know what is shrimp? A shrimp's heart is located in its... A shrimp's heart is located in its... Which part of the body? Time is up. 85 members managed it within the time frame out of 126 members. No change in the 7 positions, and 46 members answered this question correctly. Very good. Moving on to the next question, 39th question. At which temperature both Fahrenheit and Celsius values will be same? Physics lovers will answer this question quickly. Fahrenheit and Celsius. There ends the time. 86 members answered it within the time. 3, 4, 6 positions replaced. 26 members answered this question correctly and 31 guessed it 0 degrees. I was expecting that. Minus 40 is the right answer. Moving on to the 40th question coming up on your screens now. Which color of the rainbow starts with the vowel between G and K? Which color of the rainbow starts with the vowel between G and K? Quickly review all the rainbow colors. Actually, I didn't want to give extra time for this. I don't know why it was enhanced. Let's check the responses. What people are answering it. Someone answered rare, rod. Someone answered green. Green is not a vowel. G is not vowel. Y is not a vowel. Yellow. Okay. Time is up. 80 members managed it to type their answers within the time frame. And 2nd, 4th, 7th positions replaced. 32 members answered this question correctly. Very good. Indigo is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. 41 coming up on your screens now. The international dateline passes through which ocean? The international dateline passes through which ocean? Now, so many members might have the question, what exactly is international dateline? If you know, it is good. You can write the answer in the comment box. And If you do not know, please ask me, write it to me on my WhatsApp number. The international date line, 88 members answered it within the time. Sixth position replaced. 44 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the next question, 42nd question coming up on your screens now. To whom did Akbar award the title of Mian at Fatehpur Sikri? To whom did Akbar award the title of Mian at Fatehpur Sikri? Time is up. 86 members managed it within the time frame out of 127 participants. So 86 active participants we have. Third, 7 positions replaced. 26 members answered this question correctly. 43rd question coming up on your screens now. Ras Leela is based on the stories of which Hindu god? Ras Leela. Ras Leela is based on the stories of which Hindu god? Time is up. 75 members answered it, but I could see 128 participants. Fifth position replaced. 33 members answered this question correctly and 42 incorrect responses. It's not bad. Moving on to the next question. Question number 44 on your screens. The national stadium of which of these cities is nicknamed the Bird's Nest? The national stadium of which of these cities is nicknamed the Bird's Nest? Time is up. 85 members answered it. Looking into the leaderboard scores, no change in the 7 positions. 47 members answered this question correctly. 45th question coming up on your screens now. Who did Sarojini Naidu succeed as president of the Indian National Congress? That means who was acting as president or who was as a president before Sarojini Naidu. So don't get confused. Who did Sarojini Naidu succeed as president of the Indian National Congress? Time is up. 83 members answered. Fourth and fifth positions replaced. 30 members answered this question correctly. Let's quickly move on to the next question. Question number 46 coming up on your screens now. Which organization's motto is Bahujan Hitaya, Bahujan Sukhaya? Which organization's motto is Bahujan Hitaya, Bahujan Sukhaya? There ends the time. 80 members managed it within the time frame out of 129 participants. So fifth position is picked up with a new person. Very good. 42 members answered it correctly. 23 got confused with Doordarshan. So 47th question on your screens now. In an atlas, Vietnam would be shaped like which letter? In an atlas, Vietnam would be shaped like which letter? in an atlas, Vietnam would be shaped in which letter? Time is up. 80 active participants we have who are answering it without fail within the time. No change I could see in the top 7 positions. 38 members answered this question correctly. 48th question upon your screens. Which animal correctly predicted the winner of the 2010 FIFA World Cup? It was a lot on the news in those days, if you remember, 2010. Which animal correctly predicted the winner of the 2010 FIFA World Cup? There ends the time. Fill in the blank. We need to write the right spelling. 62 members managed it to type their answers, but I could see no change in the 7 positions. But 12 members answered it correctly. If you look into the responses, dog, Kapil Dev. I said animal, but why did someone mention it as Kapil Dev? Anyways, if you look into the responses, it will take a long time. So let's quickly check the next question, 49th question. In which country do people live the longest? In which country do people live the longest? The greatest winner is called, or you will be the winner or greatest winner when you learn from your mistakes, right? So keep trying, no problem. 22 members answered it as India, but right answer is Japan. 46 members did it right. So we learn from our mistakes, no problem. Let's check the next question. In Hindu mythology, coating Hanuman's idol with what symbolizes offering clothes to him? In Hindu mythology, coating Hanuman's idol with what symbolizes offering clothes to him? There ends the time. 79 members answered it. Sixth position replaced. 51 members answered it correctly. Okay, let's move on to the next question. 51 on your screens now. How many stories does the Hawa Mahal have? How many stories does the Hawa Mahal have? There is no wrong in typing the wrong answer. If we don't know, we will learn it by end of this quiz. We will learn exactly 60 new things which we have never heard maybe. But if we don't try, you're not learning anything. So try and learn. 80 members answered it. Let's check the leaderboard scores. 7th position picked up with a new person trying to get into the pipeline. 35 members answered it right. Come on. 52nd question. The train, the Vivek Express, starts from Dibrugarh in Assam. Which is its last stop? Now there is a trick or logic in this. Vivek Express is named after Vivekananda. So which place is linked with Vivekananda? In that way you can think. There ends the time. 80 members answered. So try and learn, no problem. Even if we do mistake, we'll get a new answer, new information. 53 members managed it correctly. Kanyakumari. Let's move on to the next question. 53rd question on your screens. Which is the national tree of Bangladesh? Which is the national tree of Bangladesh? You can suffix tree, no problem. Time is up. 70 members managed it to type their answers within the time. Very good. No change in the 7 positions. 33 members answered this question correctly. That's nice. Mango tree is the right answer. 54th question on your screens now. Which of these food items is said to be created by Ashok Vaidya in Mumbai? Mumbai. Which of these food items is said to be created by Ashok Vaidya in Mumbai? The famous food item. I really love that. 78 members answered. And 43 members did it right. Moving on to the next question. Question number 55 coming up on your screens now. How many zeros must you add to the number 100 to reach 10 lakh? 10 lakhs. How many zeros must you add to the number 100 to reach 10 lakh? There ends the time. 78 members answered it. No change in the 7 positions. 41 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. 56th question on your screens now. In Kathakali, which of these represents noble or good characters? Which color makeup represents noble or good characters? There ends the time. The active participants number got reduced. 77 members answered it now. 7th position is replaced. 45 members did it right. Let's quickly move on to the 57th question coming up on your screens. Which of these creatures does not have a blood system? Which of these creatures does not have a blood system? Seventy-nine members I could see answering to this question. 7th position is replaced again. 59 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next question. 58th question coming up on your screens now. Only the male reindeer grows antlers. Only the male reindeer grows antlers. Time is up. 79 members answered it within the time. Fourth and seventh positions replaced. 24 members answered this question correctly. Yes, even female reindeers also have antlers. Moving on to the 59th question coming up on your screens now. In India, what is the color of the cover of a regular passport? In India, what is the color of the cover of a regular passport? Time is up. 74 members answered it. Typed their answer within the time. That is very nice. Fourth position replaced. 45 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the finals question coming upon 60th question. So what is the combination? What movie with this combination? Naga Chaitanya, Trisha and Samantha. Naga Chaitanya and Samantha and Trisha. Time is up. Leaderboard scores. Sixth position replaced. 6 members made it right. Okay, let's check the final scores. Today's result. I hope you all enjoyed. Okay, it's a different music today. Very good. So first position we have Saumya, yes, followed by second position Srinidhi, third Jishnu, fourth Sita, fifth Sureka, followed by Ishwar Ankit, Gagana Sai Sri Shravan, Mokshita Navya Hari, Ashtos, Apurva Sri Vaishnavi, Vinesh, Mokshadatta, Grishma Shivani, Vijaya, Siddhartha, B. Anirudh, IV Satvik, Hari, Kalyan Kumar, Partha, Nihal, Vinuday, okay, then Bharadwaj, Vinil, Charan, Saumya Sri, Naveen Chandra, Deepak, Hari, Charita, Shishir Gela, N. Chaitanya, Spandana, Kavya, Ravi Kumar, Tabassum, NTR, Bhanu, Manoj Kumar, Krishna Charan, Akhil Sai, Dakshayani, Pavan Kalyan, Tejasvi, Harsha, Pavan Teja, Radhika, Vaishreya, Krishna Sai Lasya, Tarun and Srinija, Lakshmi Harshini, Jishu. If I continuously read this, there are so many people here, 96 people I could see on the screen. I'll scroll them up, you can check. So Geetika Sai, Prem Charan, Yuvan Srishant, Kavya, Navneet, Tirmal Nivas, Vineet, Varun Sahit, Shruti, Lakshmi Prasanna, Pragnath, Faniraj, Vishnupriya, Srivalli, Nakshatra, Amulya, Abhiram, Prudvi, TGR, maybe Tagore, Sri Vignesh, Hari, Faniraj, Rohi, Tanmay, Yatnesh, Dhoni fan, Akshara, Aniket, Sahiti, Shashi Balaji, Bhavana, Ram, Shravya, Bhavi, Vineet, Satvika, Lakshmi Nivas, Manvita, Aravinda, Abhiram, Nikhil, Yuvraj, Sahiti again. So these are 96 participants that I could see out of 183 or maybe more. So congratulations to everyone, and I appreciate your time and effort for participating in the quiz. And try to take some time and write feedback after we end this live stream of this live quiz, and try to recommend this for your to your friends and relatives. You can challenge them, ask them to come and play along with you. Okay, so that's all for tonight. And if you have any questions, and if you would like to have individual scores of yours, you can write it to me on my WhatsApp 8897 384856. That's all for tonight. Good.